in terms of going forward and with product. Now, you indicated you're into production print. Are you involved in any way in the production space with labeling?
No, we've looked at that, Frank, through Cannata Report. We've tried to market it, and for some reason in our market up here, it just hasn't taken off for us.
Are you kind of looking at anything else in terms of diversification in your business?
We've been actually doing some zebra printers. We took on the zebra line, became authorized with that over the last 24 months. So we have, broken into that market. We've gone after our own client base with that, and they're very aware now that they can purchase them from us and service from us. So that's starting to take off. It's not taken off as fast as I would have liked to. It's quite a learning curve with zebra. Their models, they can have one model, but it might be 6 different variations of that model. So you really need to get someone who understands the models really. And but that has taken off. We've had clients that they're ordering 10 at a time. Usually when they're in manufacturing with these zebra printers, they're ordering multiples at a time. So that's been our latest in diversification, really.
I think you got onto something good and it's working for you.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes in the long run. Like I said, just making our own clients aware now. They were kind of nice. They're like, hey, we don't have to send in for depot support. We just call you guys in. And we looked at it as, we're doing all your MPS for all your printers now. Why don't we grab your zebras also?
We keep hearing the erosion of A3 at the expense of A4. What's your experience?
I really think A4 is really catching up very fast, and it has been for the last few years. Being a Lexmark dealer, we had a fantastic year with them last year and for many years now. But we play in healthcare also, and in healthcare, it's very rare you're going to need many A3 machines. You might need it in finance, and you'll probably need it in facilities. We just did a refresh of one of our larger healthcare facilities, and we eliminated 50% of the A3s. So, wow. Yeah, you've got A4s running at 70 pages a minute. I mean, you've got the speed now, you've got everything. So, and if your manufacturer works with you, helping you on, some compensation or on toner pricing to keep you competitive to get those A3s out of there, which they will, because they want those pages themselves. So you can get those CPCs pretty close.
Tom, I'm so glad we invited you and so glad you could be here because you're extremely informative. And that's what we need. We need to, I think as I mentioned to you, this is all about sharing best business practices with our fellow dealers. Tom, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And I'm going to encourage Scott to get in touch with you. You become one of our dealer tour people when we come out and interview you, and you get a spread in the Cannata Report about what you're doing, because I think you've got a great message.
Great, glad to hear it. Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.